All right. StreamYard says they were live. And now just got to wait for YouTube to send out the notifications. And then we can go to work here. Let me take a picture real quick. Let me take a snapshot real quick of your boy. There. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. We live. Ooh, yeah. Bam. Snapshot taken. The notification is out. Time to go to work, baby. Time to go to work. All right. So now I need to go do a little tweeting, tweet. Let the people know what's going on here on the show. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna do a little tweet. Gonna copy that link, and then we got people already in the chat. Yes, El Jefe's like I'm early. I mean, is there such thing as early? I mean, we're all at home, man. I don't know. I don't even know if there's such thing as early anymore, El Jefe. We all at home. I mean, it is what it is. You know what it is. I mean, you know what we're doing, El Jefe. You know what we're doing. Oh yes. Let's go to work. I'm on the clock too, El Jefe, but again, I'm at home. We at home. So I mean, I don't know. People are at home. They are available. You know, we getting it done. The work, as you know, El Jefe, the work never stops, baby. The work never stops, no matter what the situation is. We gotta work, baby. We gotta work. I wanted to, I don't get a chance to do this a lot, but I wanted to try to go early today because I know there are people that are overseas that don't normally get a chance to interact with me live because I'm too late for them. So hopefully today they will catch the overseas people at a decent time. Hopefully they're still up. I mean, I think in London, I think it's like early evening and things like that. So hopefully I can catch a lot of my overseas people at a good time today. All right, let me take a drink. All right. So we got 8 people in the chat. Might be a light chat, but it is what it is. Let me get into the introduction. And we can go from there. All right. So woo! Oh, good morning. It's good. Oh, good morning. Yeah, it's no, actually it's early afternoon here. It's not morning anymore, although we're only a 2 hours removed. I think we're 2 hours, about an hour removed from the morning. So, it is what it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's 7 p.m. in Europe. Okay, cool. See, it's early. It's still early for the overseas people. So this is the perfect time to go live. So let's get into the introduction and go to work on this podcast. So, episode 73, and it's iPhone SE week. A lot of talk, a lot of chatter about Apple's upcoming iPhone SE. Pre-orders went live last week. Phone is out this Friday. But there's some chatter that this iPhone SE, that's right, this $399 iPhone could potentially be the 2020 smartphone of the year. Ho. Bold claim. And as the captain of Team Apple, we got to talk about it right here on VypDrive episode 73, which starts now. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and welcome back to another episode of VypDrive. This is the podcast about tech, hosted by the man about tech. And as far as I know, your boy probably going solo coast to coast. It's still early here on the Central Time, although I know it's a little later. I think it's early evening in the UK and across the seas. But your boy podcasting midday today. Most people are still on the clock, even though they're working from home, given the current situation. But I figured it could be a good opportunity to reach more of my international audience. So we are going live with the podcast right now. But I see we got a few people in my YouTube live stream chat. So hello to you all. How are you all doing? Thank you for joining me for another episode of VypDrive. And we are going to talk about the iPhone SE. So last night on my main YouTube channel, I put out a video talking about the catches and compromises that were made with the iPhone SE. Of course, this iPhone is coming in at $399. So it's not going to be all peaches and roses with this iPhone SE. There were many compromises made, like you're only getting one camera lens. you're only getting a LCD display, which is actually less than full HD. It's even worse than the iPhone XR of a couple of years ago. So there are a few compromises made with the iPhone SE, but there is also things that are just ridiculously amazing that Apple were able to do with this iPhone SE. And like I said in my introduction, there is even some chatter that for the value that this iPhone SE presents, it could potentially be the 2020 smartphone of the year. So let's talk about some of the things that the iPhone SE brings to the table in a positive light. The things that are just amazing, the positives of the iPhone SE. Since I already covered the negatives in the video, this podcast is focusing on the positives of the iPhone SE. First thing, can't really be ignored, is the form factor and just how small it is. Now, if you go out and buy one of the newer flagship iPhones today, you're looking at what? 5.8 inches, 6.1 inches, or 6.5 inches if you're talking about an iPhone 11, 11 Pro Max, or 11 Pro, and that's what you get. But this iPhone SE harkens back to the days of the iPhone 6, 7, and 8. It is coming in a 4.7-inch chassis, actually the same chassis as the iPhone 8. So you get that same form factor, but you get that compactness of the iPhone 8. And for all the big phone love out there, there's a large segment of the population that likes smaller devices. So the fact that this iPhone SE comes in a smaller form factor, a more compact form factor at 4.7 inches, it is going to appeal to a wide range of people. So that's definitely a good look for those you all that want smaller iPhones. I am the man about tech. I am the captain of Team Apple. So I actually did place a pre-order for the iPhone SE. So I'll be running content on my YouTube channel about that. Maybe talking about it more on the podcast when I get the device in hand on Friday. But I did put out an order for the red iPhone SE. So I'll be getting that on Friday. So I'll be able to talk about it in more detail when I have the actual device in hand. Besides the form factor, the other thing that we obviously cannot ignore is the price. I mean, come on now. We are talking about a $399 iPhone. Are you serious? What? I mean, if somebody told you like what 4 or 5 years ago that Apple will be making an iPhone for $400, you might have slapped them like, what are you talking about? But here we are, 2020, the year of the global pandemic, and Apple is about to drop an iPhone for $400. I mean, this stuff is amazing. And again, this podcast will highlight the positive of a $400 iPhone. And there's a lot of positives. There's a lot to like about a $400 iPhone SE. So, in addition to the fact that it's $400, it also has an IP rating. The iPhone SE is IP67 rated, which means you can submerge it in 1 meter of water for about 30 minutes and it will still survive. Now, me personally, I don't know why any of you knuckleheads operate your electronics around water. Now, I know you got kids and accidents happen with kids and things like that. They may spill liquids on your iPhones or electronics and things like that. But I don't know. I don't see why people operate their phones around like water and things. We got people that take their phones to beaches and stuff and just they're kind of reckless about the way they handle their electronics. But there is no way in hell you should ever operate electronics around liquids. Like, that's not smart. You are asking for trouble. But if you like that type of trouble, the iPhone SE has you covered with this IP67 water resistant rating. So you are good to go there. Shout out to my people watching on the YouTube live stream. Shout out to my channel members. I see we got El Jefe in the cut. I saw Mike West up there earlier. Got a few channel members on deck. Thank you guys for rocking out with me and joining the podcast today. If you want to support the podcast and you're watching this live stream right now, you have the option to super chat. Just remember that YouTube does take 30% of your super chat donation. If you don't want YouTube digging their grubby hands into your donation, you also have the option to buy me a coffee. That link is in the description if you want to do that. Or you could become a channel member like El Jefe, like Battery Powered, like Mike West. The channel membership is a recurring monthly fee. There are 3 tiers right now. There's a $3 tier, a $5 tier, and a $10 tier. So you have that option as well. Again, you are not obligated to provide any type of monetary support, but it does help, especially given this crazy, uncertain time that we are in with the global pandemic. Anything is greatly appreciated. But those are the options that you have if you want to support the podcast and the things that I do here in the tech space creatively. If you're listening on audio only and you want to support the podcast, there will be links in the show notes for you to do that. So don't you worry, you have those options as well. But back to this iPhone SE, right? So you got that IP67 water resistance rating. You got the A13 Bionic chip. Now, I don't know if a lot of people appreciate just how significant it is that this $400 iPhone comes with the A13 Bionic chip. Now, the reason why this A13 Bionic chip is so significant in this $400 iPhone is that, number one, you are getting the same internal CPU as the most recent iPhones, the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max. So your CPU, your internal, your tech is the same as the newest iPhones out right now. But probably the more important ramification of having the A13 included on this iPhone SE is that your iPhone SE is now future proof. And what I mean by that is that your iPhone SE will probably receive at least 4 to 5 years of support for Apple because it has the most recent Apple CPU on the inside. The one thing about iPhones that are just so amazing is that Apple supports them for at least half a decade, usually 4 to 5 years of support. And that's one of the main reasons why iPhones hold a high reselling value, because Apple does support them for long periods of time. So if you do go out and buy this $399 iPhone, it will be supported for the next 4 to 5 years. So you are good to go for at least half of the next decade if you want to make this investment. And I mean, that might be worth it for the price alone. $400 and you're good for the next 5 years? Woo! Oh, yes. Sign me up, baby. That is a good look for anybody. I don't care if you're a tech nerd or an average Joe. If you know that your product is good and will be supported by the manufacturer for at least 5 years, you are definitely in the building. You don't have anything to worry about as far as if it malfunctions or being up to date with the latest OS and the latest security updates. You know that you are covered because the iPhone SE does have the latest chipset, the latest A13 chip in the phone. You're good to go. Now, when it comes to the iPhone 13, iPhone 13. Now I'm talking about in the future. What the hell? What did I just say? Did I really just say iPhone 13? I just said iPhone 13. What the hell wrong with you, Viper? Get it together, baby. Now, when it comes to the iPhone SE, you only get one camera on the back, right? You get the camera lens from the iPhone 8. I know, right? You're talking about a 3-year-old camera lens on the back. However, what you might not be aware of is that with that camera lens system, you are getting the image signal processing from the iPhone 11 because, again, the iPhone SE comes with the A13 Bionic chip, which provides the latest technology in image signal processing for the iPhone. So even though you have old glass, even though your camera system, even though the lens itself is 3 years old, the tech to make your pictures the best possible is also included in the iPhone SE because, again, you got the latest image signal. I can't talk. You got the latest image signal processor from the iPhone 11 and the iPhone SE, which means you get those portrait shots, which only work on humans for the iPhone SE, but you get that portrait mode, you get that image signal processing from the latest iPhone, which means your pictures will be looking great. The AI will touch them up. The AI will make them look the best possible. So it is very critical that you get that technology. And again, a $400 iPhone SE. Now, this next one, is either here to get Touch ID. And there are people out there, probably, I think, a large amount of the phone. However, when we're talking about unlocking the phone, Touch ID is faster. I mean, hell, you can unlock the iPhone SE from your pocket. You can just have your finger on the Touch ID button. It could be unlocked before you even pull it out your pocket. You really can't do that with Face ID. Actually, it's impossible to do that with Face ID. But you have the Touch ID sensor on the iPhone SE. Some people might prefer it. And if you do, you're in luck. I think it's the latest generation of Touch ID as well. So you got that going on, and you're good to go with Touch ID on your iPhone SE. Again, some people prefer that over Face ID. If you're one of those people, then you will be happy to know that the SE has you covered. Also, even though the design of the iPhone SE, is kind of antiquated, you got those bezels front to back looking like grandma's iPhone, you don't get a notch. There's a lot of people, that hate the notch. They hate it. They don't want it. It's like a blight on an iPhone skin. They want to exterminate it. They want to kill it with fire. You don't have to worry about a notch on your iPhone SE. Oh, no. The iPhone SE, again, comes with the old school bezels, so you don't get the intrusion of the notch. Because while the notch provides for a somewhat full screen experience, it does kind of interfere with the display. It kind of looks a little wonky and out of proportion and things like that. But again, with your iPhone SE, you get the full screen experience, minus the bezels and things like that. So if you like a phone with no notch, the iPhone SE has you covered. There's no notches allowed on your iPhone SE. I see we're out there having technical difficulties as usual because, everybody's live streaming at the same time on YouTube. But hey, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about that. All I can do is wait for it to come back. So I'm glad it's back. We're back up and working again, and we're good to go. So another cool thing about the iPhone SE is it does support fast charging. Not fast wireless charging. It supports fast charging, which means if you plug it in to an 18-watt adapter, it will charge from 0 to 50% in 30 minutes. Now, this is kind of cool because you would think with a $400 iPhone that Apple wouldn't really put that type of charging tech in there. But guess what? It is in there. So if you're one of those heavy power users and you use your iPhone a lot, the fact that it can fast charge is definitely legit, especially given the fact that the battery in this iPhone SE is kind of putrid. It comes in at a measly 1,821 milliamp hours. I mean, hell, would that even last half a day? Probably. I mean, iOS 13 and the A13 Bionic chip will optimize it, but still, that battery is smaller than my damn hand. So I don't know how efficient that will be. But the fact that the iPhone SE supports fast charging kind of makes up for the fact that the battery is smaller than my hand. I don't understand this stuff, but I mean, you got fast charge on deck, so you're in the building there. In addition to fast charging, as I was just alluding to, the iPhone SE also supports wireless charging. So, I mean, it's not fast wireless charging. I know Samsung and OnePlus, they're on that fast wireless charging train. Apple hasn't quite got there yet with the iPhone, but I mean, by now you probably have wireless chargers all over your home office. You can find them in library, coffee shop, things like that. So if you do get an iPhone SE, just know that it does support wireless charging. So you're in the building, you can go where you got to go. If you're out at a Starbucks or at a library or at a train station or things like that, you can probably top off at any of the wireless charging stations because your iPhone SE supports wireless charging. So, all the stuff I just highlighted, the small form factor, the $400 price tag, the A13 Bionic chip, the IP67 water resistance rating, the 4 to 5 years of support that you'll get from Apple, the image signal processing of the iPhone 11, the Touch ID button on deck, the phone doesn't have a notch, fast charging on deck with support for wireless charging. All these things I've highlighted in a $400 iPhone package. Do you believe that this could make the iPhone SE the phone of the year? I don't. That's a hard question to ask, right? I think given the current circumstances that we find ourselves in, this is a different time, right? Nobody really has it out. Nobody has the ability right now. Well, almost nobody has the ability to go out and buy $1,000 phones, especially when people are losing jobs, businesses are going under, and the economy is taking a massive hit ever since this global pandemic started. So, with a lot of people receiving their stimulus checks here in the U.S. last week, and the iPhone SE going on pre-order 2 days after that, it's almost like the perfect storm. You got this $400 iPhone with these stimulus checks in this current climate where people might need a new phone. It might be time for them to upgrade, but they don't have the money for the latest and greatest high tier phone. So then you bring along this iPhone SE with a lot of the specs of the current iPhones at a fraction of the cost. I don't know. I mean, normally I wouldn't even consider a $400 iPhone as phone of the year. But again, this is 2020. Nothing in 2020 is normal. And I think given everything that's happening around us, it is very difficult not to consider the iPhone SE, at least as a candidate this year, for phone of the year, because we don't even know when we're going to get the iPhone 12, 12 Pro, and 12 Pro Max. Those phones are definitely probably going to be delayed until November at the very least, if they even come out this year. Chances are they will come out this year, but they will definitely be delayed if they come out this year. We know that the Samsung Galaxy S20 line just came out, and the big boy, the S20 Ultra, kind of flopped on the camera, promising and things like that. We know that OnePlus is coming out with the OnePlus 8 and 8 Pro here at the end of the month. But again, this iPhone SE is sitting kind of pretty right now for the features that it brings at the price point that it's coming at. I mean, this is interesting, man. This is very, very interesting and kind of intriguing to see where this phone eventually lands up on the pantheon of phones that will be released here in 2020. So what I'm going to do right now is, since I have a live audience, we're going to take it to the live audience. If you guys have any questions about the iPhone SE, let me know. I'll answer them the best I can. Like I said, I will have the device in hand on Friday. I already got the tracking information today. So I'm just waiting for mine to be in the mail. I pre-ordered a 64 gigabyte red variant of the iPhone SE. So I will have that on Friday. So I will be having videos on the iPhone SE probably this weekend. But if you guys have any questions in the chat right now about the iPhone SE, let me know. So Rain is talking about my my water bottle, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this thing's legit, man. This thing's like 24 ounces, spill proof if you screw it right. So yeah, definitely legit. We got Evie today starting a live stream without me. Hey man, I didn't know I was gonna start a live stream until like what 23 minutes ago. So you ain't not missing much, man. You're not missing much, baby. You're not missing much. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. All right. Maddie G says it will be the highest selling phone for sure, but phone of the year, nah. This phone will almost be free on contract. I mean, just because they'll almost be free though doesn't mean it can't qualify for phone of the year, man. I mean, that just means it's going to be in more people's hands. And I don't know, man. Like I said, at the price point with the features that it brings to the table, I don't know. It's going to be, I mean, obviously, you know, a $300 iPhone. I mean, a $400 iPhone. I don't know if it could be phone of the year, but I mean, it's very compelling. The features that it brings to the table are very compelling, and it can't be ignored. It's about to be one of the biggest phone releases of the year, so it can't even be ignored, man. It can't be ignored. You can't ignore the iPhone SE. All right, we got Aditya Anil says, will the budget iPhone that could come out later this year also be a good competitor for phone of the year? The 2020. Oh, you mean the iPhone 12? Well, the iPhone 12 is not really budget. Okay, I mean, it's gonna start at $700, and even though for iPhone language that's budget, for the average person that's not budget. But it'll probably be a contender as well because I mean, it's gonna have all the latest features. It'll probably have 5G on deck, and it'll be very, very compelling. But with the value that you get from the iPhone SE, with the features that it's packing, I don't know, man. This iPhone SE is very, very compelling, and it's going to be a major player in the smartphone game when it comes out officially on Friday, April 24th. Yeah. All right, Hilario said 5-year-old design. No, I mean that's all good and well, but again, we're talking about a $400 iPhone This will be a lot of people's opportunity to get into the iOS ecosystem at $400. Again, it will have at least 4 to 5 years of support behind it from Apple, and it has the A13 Bionic chip with the image signal processing of the iPhone 11. So the phone is actually going to do big things. Like I said, I did talk about the compromises last night on my video, so it's not all peaches and roses with this iPhone SE. No. But again, it's very compelling at the price point, and it's going to be gangster. All right, Battery Power wants to know, do you think they will actually release an SE Plus next year? This is a good question. This comes from my man John Prosser, who reported that, actually this was reported by other multiple outlets, that Apple could be working on an iPhone SE Plus. I guess it's possible, although I don't know why they were staggered the release. Like, I mean, I don't know why they will release the iPhone SE this year and the SE Plus next year. But again, this is 2020, and the coronavirus has messed up everything this year. So maybe they did have plans to release it this year, and those plans just got jacked up by the factory closing up and shutting down for a month. So I don't know. So it's quite possible, but I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. Like Matty G just said in the chat here, an iPhone SE with an Apple Watch and AirPods is a nice bundle for kids or families in general. I mean, you can get all of that stuff for about the same price as an iPhone 12. So, I mean, that is a very compelling bundle if you really think about it. That stuff is legit. All right, the Love, Success, and Life show says, Viper, I think many phone companies will be forced to have lowered their pricing. Look at the economy. Well, if that's the case, then I certainly can't tell, because OnePlus just upped their phones to $900 and $1,000 respectively. Samsung just brought out a phone for $1,400. This disappointment of an S20 Ultra right here. So I don't think phone companies are lowering their prices. It seems like they're raising their prices, if anything. But you would think that they would lower their prices, but that's not what I'm seeing, and that's not what we've seen early on this year. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It will make sense for them to lower their prices, but current evidence suggests that they are not trying to hear about that. So I guess we'll find out what happens later on as the year progresses. All right, Art Dawson, I would have liked to see them change the design, although I guess some still like that home button. Yeah. I mean, I would have thought that they would have come with a more slightly modern design for the iPhone SE, but again, you got to remember, with the way that the factories have been impacted by the pandemic, they might not have had the parts that they needed, or they might not have been able to manufacture the parts that they needed to incorporate a brand new design anyway. So obviously they already had the parts for the older design in place. So it's probably easier just to go with an older design than trying to come up with a new one, especially when you got the iPhone 12 on the back burner, which is expected to have a slightly newer design as well. So the iPhone SE is kind of low on the totem pole as far as design and what Apple wants to do with changing the design and things like that. So I'm not too surprised that the iPhone SE has an older design. I mean, I think it's a victim of circumstances more than anything, but I mean, that's the design language that they have taken in the past with the iPhone SE as well. So again, not too surprised there, but I guess we'll have to see what happens. All right, eVid said phone of the year with, amongst other negative things, that huge battery. Nope. Yeah. Like I said, the iPhone SE battery is not the biggest. It's smaller than my hand. It's like 1,000, like 1,800 milliamps. Like, we heard how bad the Pixel 4 battery life was, and that was 2,800 milliamp hours. Now, I know it's not the same thing because iOS is better optimized, but still, you are talking about an 1,800 milliamp hour battery on an iPhone. You know how many things an iPhone can do? An iPhone can do so much. And I just don't know how an 1,800 milliamp hour battery is going to work. I mean, we know that iPhone battery life in the past has been atrocious anyway. And it's I don't know, man. But that's what we got with the iPhone SE. But at least, like I said before, it supports fast charging. So that kind of mitigates some of that terrible battery life, because you can fast charge it to 50% in 30 minutes. So it kind of takes some of the burden off the battery, but still, it's like, what? Really? You know, you could do it 1,800 hours, 1,800 milliamp hours. What is this? But that's what we got here, y'all. That's what we got. All right, Duran says, if they're using older parts, won't that limit how many they can make? No. Why would that limit how many they can make? If they're using older parts, then they probably have an abundance of those older parts in supply. It wouldn't limit anything. It would maximize what they can do because they already have those parts, or they could probably remake those older parts relatively quickly since they already have the materials that they need to make those parts. So no, it wouldn't limit what they could do. It would just exponentially. It would exponentially grow what they can do more or less. So that's definitely not a negative. No. Our dog saying, can't most of the older iPhones upgrade to iOS 13? What's going to be different? Yeah. Well, actually, there was a lot of phones that were cut off of iOS 13 last year. I think I don't remember all the ones that were. I think the iPhone 6 and 6S maybe might have been cut off. So, no, there's a lot of older iPhones that were cut off. So, no, that's not exactly the case. I can't remember which phone got cut off last year, but I know there was a lot of them that did get cut off. So, at least you know the iPhone 13 will be. I mean, at least you know the iPhone SE will be supported for at least 4 to 5 OS updates because of that A13 Bionic chip. All right, let's see. Battery power. So think about the iPhone 6 now. That'll be the 8, 3 years before the SE. Yep. Yo, what's up, AJ? How you doing, man? How you doing? We had 30 people in the chat. Wow, kind of surprised at that large number given a midday live stream. But I appreciate you all hanging out in the podcast. I appreciate y'all hanging out for the podcast. Figured I would try to reach more people with this earlier scheduled podcast. So thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys showing up and hanging with me as I talk about the iPhone SE. Again, if you guys haven't watched already, I made a video last night highlighting the compromises that were made with the iPhone SE. So definitely go check that video out on the main channel if you haven't watched it already. But I do have a pre-order in for the iPhone SE. I will be getting mine on Friday. So there will be more content and coverage coming of the iPhone SE in the days ahead. So be on the lookout for that. Our dog says, yeah, but if I have, say, an iPhone 8, what's my incentive to buy it? If you have an iPhone 8, you have no incentive to buy it. The iPhone 8, there's no incentive to buy it. The iPhone SE is a slightly updated iPhone 8. So, there's really no incentive to buy it. And see, love success and life show since I have a good point regarding selling prices. Yeah. The iPhone SE is going to maintain a high resale value for a long time because of that A13 Bionic chip. So that will hold the resale price of the iPhone SE if you want to sell it in the future because it will be supported for at least the next 4 to 5 years. So, even if you pay the $400 for it now, you'll be able to get a good chunk of that back even 4 years from now. So, there you go. All right, what's going on? What else is going on here? I got something else here, but I'm waiting for StreamYard to update my chat. All right, let's see. Mech 1164 says, Viper, I like how many are home without work and stay in place. You are a welcome respite. Well, thank you, man. Man. Luckily, I have a job at the moment, so I'm fortunate enough to be able to work from home, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to do this from home, do my YouTube thing, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, man. I'm pretty fortunate. Anybody that still has a job after this pandemic, very fortunate. Or if you have a job right now during the pandemic, very fortunate. All right, battery power. Since I am moving from an 8 to give someone else the 8 and hopefully get some better battery life. Ooh, bro, you are. Oh man, you are. Oh wow, you're moving from the 8 to get better battery life. Oh well, you know what? I think the iPhone 8 has the same battery life as the iPhone SE, so you might get better battery life because again, the iPhone SE has a better chipset. It has a better CPU, so it should have better optimization of the battery than the iPhone 8. So you might get slightly better battery life. You might. But yeah, like you said, we shall see. We shall see. Our adult says, yeah, I guess having a $400 phone that you can keep for 5 years is a great incentive. Absolutely. Again, the iPhone SE and iPhones in general hold their resale value over a long period of time. So even if you spend $400 on this iPhone SE, it's going to last you a while and you'll still be able to resell it for a high value, even 3-4 years down the line. So, that's what's up. We got a troll in the chat here. Ricky Ricardo says you look ridiculous. Well, your name is ridiculous, bro. What is that? Ricky Ricardo? What is this? Lucille? What are we back in the 50s watching Lucille Ball? What are you doing here, bro? How you gonna come here and clown me with that name, Ricky Ricardo? Man, get out of here, son. Go take a seat, son. Take a seat. Hit the shower. Lord. If you go clown, don't come here with a clowny name. If you go come in here and start trolling, you can't come in here and allow yourself to be in a position to get trolled back. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Go change your screen name, then come back. Oh, he butthurt. Go get a job, bum. Oh, no. Oh, El Jefe, you should have showed the message, El Jefe. Damn, minus security all over it. So he told me to go get a job, bum. Well, guess what, Ricky Ricardo? You this live stream that I'm doing right now? I get paid for it, buddy. Okay. So, yeah. I get paid to do this, okay? Anytime I put a video out on YouTube, I get paid. So you can kick her out, okay? What are you doing? You in my live stream trolling me. I'm getting paid for you to troll me. So what are you talking about? You don't get a job. I get paid for this stuff, son. I don't know what the hell you talking about. How you gonna troll me and you're commenting getting me paid, bro? Your interaction and getting me paid, bro. Y'all need to figure it out, man. Y'all don't understand how this game works, man. Y'all don't understand. El Jefe booting people. Like, y'all don't understand. My head of security is in here, baby. My head of security is always in all my live streams. So y'all mess around. My head of security, El Jefe Review, will not be afraid to put you out the door, son. he will straight boot you with the quickness. El Jefe don't mess around, baby. El Jefe don't mess around. Hey, we got Lethal Emperor in the chat. What's up, Lethal Emperor? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Yeah, we got these trolls in here. I haven't had a troll in a while, though. It's been a long time since I had a troll in here. So, yeah, what's up? What up, man? Oh, we got another. Oh, we got a troll attack. Dude back, 40 years old, still on his mom's couch. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, is that the that you can do, douchey? Oh, I ain't got nothing better to do with my life to try to come in and troll the man about tech. Oh, my God. Probably in his mom's basement trying to troll me with that troll coming. Duke, what type of name is? What is these names? Duke Baggage, Michael, call yourself Duke Bigelow. What is this? Stop it! No, you can't troll me, you trolls. You're terrible. Your troll game is terrible. Go back to the drawing board. Y'all not ready, man. Y'all not ready for this smoke. You trolls do not want this smoke, baby. Y'all don't want this smoke. Go home. You know, that Lucy Ball. I know, right? Oh, Ricky Ricardo. Get the hell out of here. It's just funny, man. When the very first time I did a live stream on Twitter, the troll got me because I didn't know any better. They were like, "Could you say this?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to say that." So the troll got me the first time I was live stream on Twitter, like it was 2 or 3 years ago. The first time I streamed on Twitter, they got me. But no, I've been indoctrinated. I've adapted to the troll life. Y'all not getting me, baby. Y'all trolls ain't ready. Bro, our dog, you better tell them, baby. You better tell them, man. They don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke. I'm the last person you want to troll. I'll troll you back. I'll embarrass you on the live stream. I don't care. On that note, I think we're going to wrap up the podcast portion of this live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream tonight. Again, if you're watching on the YouTube and you want to super chat options are open. You can also join the channel as a member if you want to do that. That option is available to you as well. Again, if you don't want YouTube taking 30% of your donation, you also have the option to buy me a coffee. So the buy me coffee link is in the description if you want to do that. For those of you all listening on audio only, if you want to donate to the podcast, if you want to support the podcast, there will be links in the show notes for you to do that. But this will be the end of the podcast portion of the live stream. I'm still going to stay on for a little while because it seems like y'all want to hang out. So I'm going to stay on here for a little bit. But the podcast is over with. And I'll be back with a new episode of I will be back with a new episode of the podcast next week. But until the next time, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more. All right. And the podcast is now over with, and now I'm just hanging out. Where these trolls coming from, y'all? I mean, dang, are they unemployed or something? Like, we got these unemployed trolls coming in here trying to clown me or something? What is this? What is going on, man? Tomorrow, you need to get that job. I got a job. I got two. Calm down, troll. Calm down. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, we got perp minded. Late. You're late. Perp minded. You're late. But what's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing? My goodness. Yo, man, that's like, I don't think you all understand. That is like some of the most disrespectful stuff that can come out your mouth. Telling a creator to get a job. Like, come on, man. No, fam. We got a job. We are doing our job. We doing what we love. Ain't nobody got time to be messing with no troll, bruh. Oh, you been lurking, huh? You on that job process lurk, huh? Okay, all right. I see you. I see you. Oh, and other news. Um, assuming things go according to plan, this will be the first of 2 podcasts I'm on today. Obviously, later today, I'll be on the Painfully Honest Tech podcast with Zach and Jason over on the Painfully Honest Tech YouTube channel. So be on the lookout for that. That usually starts around 8 p.m. Eastern. So I should be on there tonight if we have a podcast. Haven't heard anything about it yet, but I'm guessing there will be a podcast tonight. So yeah, that'll be podcast number 2 for your boy. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of excited about this iPhone SE, even though I already have an iPhone 11 Pro Max, so it's not gonna be any better than that. But I'm kind of excited just to see what it offers, what it brings to the table, what it's like using it. I have not used a small iPhone in years. The last small iPhone that I had was an iPhone 6X, and I used it for a while, and I got tired of it, and I ended up selling it and buying a 6S Plus because I was over it. But I haven't used a small iPhone in a while, and it'll be nice to try to kind of get back to seeing how it is to use a small iPhone. So I'm kind of excited about that. But yeah, and plus I got the red color, and I've never had a red iPhone in my life. So I got the red color coming on Friday. So yeah, I'm excited about the red iPhone. I'm excited. It should be good stuff. And yeah, got the tracking number, so we good to go. And we in the building. We got 28 people you watching in the live streams. Shout out to you all for watching. I appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling, being with your boy. I'm glad I finally got a chance to be live for my overseas people who I never get to interact with because I'm always live streaming too late at night. So I'm glad I got a chance to go a little earlier today for you all. But yeah, man, that's what's going on. All right, Darren says he thinks it's a good future-proof phone, so to speak. It seems to be a nice upgrade for those who aren't too tech like people or too techy like all of us. Yeah, for the average Joe, the iPhone SE is going to be an amazing device. Even with all the compromises I highlighted in my video last night, the iPhone SE is going to be an amazing device for a lot of people. So it's going to be legit. Corey Jones said, never will be phone of the year, boring software. I mean, you must have the iPhone confused with OnePlus, bro. You confuse an iOS with Oxygen OS. No. I'm not talking about OnePlus, baby. I'm talking about the iPhone. Okay, the OnePlus have boring software. The iPhone, not so much. I was just saying, baby. I was just saying. All right, our dog says, so you never had the first iPhone SE, no interest in that one when it came out? No, I had no interest in that phone, never had it. So this will be my first iPhone SE. But then again, I wasn't making YouTube video back in 2016 either. So I mean, times change, people change. I'm making YouTube videos, so I kind of need to cover the Apple content. So since I cover Apple and we have a new iPhone, I kind of had to go get one. And I'm kind of excited too. So it's cool. Our dogs are the cameras going to be upgraded? Sorry, I arrived late. All right, so the camera situation on the SE is pretty interesting, right? The camera lens is the lens from the iPhone 8. But since the iPhone SE has the A13 Bionic chip, it is going to use the image signal processing of the iPhone 11. So even though the lens on the iPhone SE will be from the iPhone 8, the processing is going to be the same as the iPhones that just came out last September. So your pictures are still going to look pretty damn good with that image signal processing from the iPhone 11. So I think the phone's going to take very good pictures. Now, there will be no night mode, so that's kind of disappointing because one camera lens and not enough hardware to get night mode on there. But as far as regular pictures, I think the regular pictures are going to be good. Plus, you get portrait mode, even though you only get it for human beings, but you also get portrait mode with the iPhone SE. So I think it'll be pretty good. We know the iPhone has some of the best camera tech in the game, so we'll see. Even out here making jokes about size, huh? I don't know, man. Maybe you want to ask her, baby. Then again, maybe don't ask her. Don't ask what you mean. Don't ask her what you mean. You might not like the answer. Don't do that. Don't do that. Woo! Woohoo! All right. All right. Any other questions or comments or anything else y'all want to talk about? Let's see what's happening in the world of tech today. I don't know Let me see. Let me go to my tech sites here, see what's going on, see if anything big come on. I'm kind of surprised that there haven't been any iPhone SE reviews leaked yet. Usually Tuesday before iPhone releases the day that the reviews go live, but I guess either Apple was late in sending them out, or they'll probably go live tomorrow. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kind of weird, but yeah. I'm expecting the iPhone SE reviews to be live tomorrow. If not, then I guess they're not gonna be live until we all get the iPhone SE. So it should be interesting. I saw the news earlier that HBO Max is going to be released in May. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. I don't really know how it's much different from regular HBO. But I guess if you're interested in HBO Max, it will be available in May. May 27th. May 27th is the release of HBO Max. So just one more streaming service to consider out of the myriad of streaming services available. So if you're into all those streaming services, then you got a new one to consider with HBO Max. Yep. So I'm on Mac Rumors here, and it says that the iPhone SE Plus has been postponed to the second half of 2021, which is what John Prosser had reported. So that's pretty much what that is. It says that Apple supplier factory is reducing staff and cutting overtime due to falling demand. Interesting. Okay, we'll see how long that lasts. Wait. No. What? Mean Chico? Oh, hell no. Hold on. We got to shut the screen. I cannot believe what I'm reading here. They get their information from Mean Chico? Hold on, fam. We got John Prosser. We got a problem, bro. I don't know what John Prosser is right now, but we got a problem because John Prosser is not getting his credit, bro. What's happening here? What's happening here? Oh, they went out and got a better name, Anakin Skywalker. Oh, he must be 5. Hell, what the hell names himself Anakin Skywalker? What are you, 5? Anyway, y'all trolls are failing at life right now. Y'all trolls are failing at life. I'm sorry, you can't troll better than what you are, but you're failing at life. Do better. Anyway, we got to talk to John Prosser. I need to talk to John Prosser immediately because this is some crazy stuff going on right here. So, Apple may postpone a larger version of the new low-cost iPhone SE into the second half of 2021, according to Apple analyst Ming Chi Kuo. What? Ming Chi Kuo? Hold on, fam. I am pretty sure that we first heard about this from my man John Prosser, the world's most accurate Apple insider. How you gonna say you got it from Ming Chi? I mean, I know Ming Chi Kuo is probably more reputable because he's the more famous one, but let's not sell my man John Prosser short. This is disrespect to my man John Prosser right now. This is disrespect. This is direct disrespect to John Prosser. I don't appreciate it. Because John Prosser said this, I think, yesterday or the day before yesterday. He already said that the iPhone SE was going to be delayed. Wait, what's going on, man? What's happening here, bro? What's going on, bro? So the only thing that I can surmise is that now Ming Chi Kuo is getting his information from John Prosser. I mean, that's what I think. What's going on here? If we're not going to give my man John Prosser his due, bro, then I got to believe that Ming Chi Kuo is maybe getting his information from John Prosser. What's going on here? What is this stuff, man? What is this stuff? All right, our dog says an 1,800 milliamp hour battery with 18 watts fast charging. That should be great. Yeah, that fast charging does kind of mitigate the small battery, but that battery life, when you're out in the streets, ain't going to be great. But, I mean, when you're at home and you need to fast charge and top up, then you're in a building. But, man, yeah, battery powered. I don't know what the hell going on, man. Ming Chi Kuo is cool, Ming Chi Kuo is one of the world's he's one of the world's best Apple insiders, but he's no longer the best. The best goes to John Prosser. And what is going on? We got more information from Cole here. 5G iPhones have potential delay risk. Production on 6.7-inch iPhone delayed to October. Whoa. Okay, we knew that the iPhone 12 were going to be delayed, but now he's talking about production might be delayed until October? Holy ish. Oh, we got to shut the screen again. Oh my God. What is happening here? Whoo! What is going on? Okay, we got to shut the screen again because it's crazy right now. Y'all need to see this. All right. Mean Chico dropping all the bombs today. Mean Chico out here dropping all the bombs. So let's see. Mean Chico, potential delay risk on 6.7 inch iPhone delayed into October. Which means if the production is delayed into October, the phone might not even see the light of day this year. Or at the very least, it'll be out in December. Holy crap. All right, so down here it says the multi-millimeter wave iPhone will be pushed back because of the design of the antenna in a package in package changes in early April. Additionally, the test lab is closed and can't offer qualification process services. If the pandemic can't be controlled well into July, then we think that the shipment allocation of multi-millimeter wave iPhones will decrease to 5 to 10% from 15 to 20. Holy Lord. Then he goes down to say Apple decided to start the online qualification process remotely and delegate more tasks to local employees for new iPhone development. The change takes time, therefore it had caused a 1-month delay in entering the engineering verification test for all new 2020 iPhones. Or I guess the second half 2020 iPhone. We believe that there is a likelihood that the new second half of 2020 iPhone 6.1 inch and 5.4 inch will go into mass production in September. The mass production of the new 6.7 inch iPhone will be delayed into October because this model design is the most complicated. Holy. So, all right. Somebody get John Prosser on the line. I need to talk to John Prosser immediately. Somebody get Prosser on the line. Because now we talk about iPhones not even going into production until September and October? What? Bruh, if they don't go into production until September and October, they ain't coming out until at least November and December. I mean, good God. I mean, at this point, will the iPhones even make it out before the end of 2020? I mean, I don't know. Bruh, somebody go get John Prosser on the line. Get John Prosser on the line. I need to talk to Prosser immediately. You know what? All right. You know what? I don't know what he's doing. I don't care. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't care. What we're going to do, we're going to go to Twitter real quick. I'm going to hit him with the Twitter DM. We're going to hit him in the DM. We going yeah, there you are. My man Prosser. We're going to hit him in the DM. Dude, I need you. He should be at home because he's always at home. We're gonna see if we get Prosser in here because I need information. I need information, man. I need information, baby. Oh my god, what is going? What is this stuff? What? Oh, we got Khalil. What's up, Khalil? How you doing, man? How you doing, baby? How you doing? All right, so I just dropped the link to John Prosser in the Twitter DMs. I don't even know what the hell he's doing. I don't even know if he's awake or not. I don't care. Somebody to tweet John Prosser. Somebody tweet that man. Let him know I need him in the stream. Tell him to check his Twitter DMs. I need him in the stream immediately. This is terrible. What is this stuff? What is me and Chico talking about? What is this, man? What is this? I don't understand. What is going on right now? What is going on here? This is crazy talk. All right, let me stop sharing. Crazy talk out here. Crazy talk, man. Prosser isn't awake. Yeah, what happened? Yeah. Oh yeah, the iPhone SE does not have a headphone jack. Yeah, they removed that. Yeah, yep. They knocked that out. All right, T-Mobile says, what am I looking forward to in that little iPhone SE? Actually, you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the camera quality. I want to see how good of a picture it could take compared to the iPhone 11, even compared to this Ultra S20 I got in my hand here. So I'm looking forward to see what type of picture that the iPhone SE will take. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most because, like I said, it's using the glass of the iPhone 8, but it's using the image signal processing of the iPhone 11. So I am very curious to see what that camera does because apparently this is something that Apple has never done before with their camera. So I am definitely looking forward to the camera quality of the SE. Definitely. Yeah, eBay. Yeah, I got a lot of views on that Magic Keyboard video because I was like one of the first people that like did that type of video. But then, of course, the bigger YouTubers came out the next day and did their videos, and they completely tanked my video. But it is what it is. It was nice while it lasted. It was good. It was good. I need to go online real quick. Hold on. I need to go back online. All right, here we go. Somebody wait John Prosper. We need to talk to Prosper immediately, bro. I don't know where he's at. I don't care where he's at. He needs to get in here. You need to come in here and talk to his boy. You need to talk to me. It's a crazy town right now. There's crazy stuff going on. September, October, what? Bro? It takes a while for a phone to go from production to release, man. Like that takes at least a month or two. I think it usually takes months. Are you serious, Minchi? If Minchico's serious about this, man, he lucky I can't get him on the line. I'll get him on the line too. Talking in blast. He's talking in crazy talk right now. Minchico is talking crazy, man. Talking crazy out here, dude. What is going on here? So, how many of you all are excited for a possible updated MacBook Pro 13, which will probably be a 14-inch MacBook Pro next month or at WWDC? Because there are a bunch of rumors going around that there's going to be a new 13 or 14-inch MacBook Pro coming next month. Anybody excited about a new MacBook Pro 13-inch next month? Anybody? Is anybody excited about this? Anybody excited about this? I don't know. I don't know. I know. And there's like no chatter in the chat. So I guess none of y'all are excited about this. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about this. Woo! What the hell? Okay, I'm lost. All right, whatever. And apparently there's another rumor about new AirPods Pro. I mean, a new AirPods, third generation of AirPods. I mean, I guess. Yo, battery powered. You got 16-inch too, huh? Yeah, I know. 16-inch life, baby. 16-inch life. Woo! That's right. That 16-inch life is legit, baby. I am streaming from my 16-inch MacBook Pro right now. It is legit, even though it does run kind of hot, but it's legit. It handled it. We got beef mode around here. We're good. We're in the building. We're good to go. Okay. Apparently, Apple's in talks to bring live sports to Apple TV. Blah blah blah. Okay. New 23-inch iMac coming later this year, along low-cost 11-inch iPad Pro or 11-inch iPad. Okay. There's a lot of reports and stuff about Apple products this year, which is kind of crazy given all the delays and stuff because of the pandemic. So I don't know what the hell's going on around here. Be interesting to see what happens. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's see. What else we got here? What we got? Hey, where Prosper when you need them? Okay. Wait, what? Why are you excited about the HomePod? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? Man. See, nope. See, nah, fam, nope. See, anytime somebody says HomePod around me, I just get all nauseated and stuff like that. No. It'll happen. I'm excited for those 2018 iPad Pro price drops. Not having it fast enough, but it is what it is. Patience. Yeah, you know, Hefe. You know, it's coming, baby. It's coming, Hefe. It's coming. How is Prosper sleep? We didn't get a front page text this morning. What were they doing? I didn't think it's like almost 3 o'clock Eastern. Somebody wake that dude up. Wake up, John Prosper. Wake him up. Wake him up. Where's Prosper at? What is going on, man? What is going on right now? Somebody wake that man up. How does he sleep? It's the early afternoon. Like, what is he? Unless he's recording an episode. What's going on here? Means in the tweet, man. Let's go with the tweet. What is that? Hey, if I can't be sleeping, he can't be sleeping. If I can't sleep, he can't sleep, man. That's how I feel. What's going on, man? What's going on? Oh, check that out. We got Android Stud in the chat. What's up, Android Stud? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Yeah, somebody wake that man up. Wake that man up. What is going on here? Wake him up. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on around here. I don't know. Yeah, our dog. This is a travesty. This dude cannot be sleeping at almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. What is going on, man? What is going on with this? What is happening here? Like, it's almost 2 o'clock where I am, so he's an hour ahead of me. So somebody needs to wake him up. Wake him up. Wake that boy up. What is going on here? I need clarification on some stuff. I need clarification. What are we talking about here? Battery power. Now I think he sleeps like from 11 to 6 Eastern, judging by the tweet schedule. You know what? I know he works late night usually, so you could very well be correct. You could be correct. That dude does keep some type of crazy hours. I give you that. He keeps crazy hours, man. I see. Let's do a little detective work. When is the last time? Let's find out when the last time he sent out a tweet today. Let's see where we at. So the last tweet from Prosser. Oh, it was 8 hours ago. Damn. Ugh. Yeah. He's been off the grid for a minute. He's been off the grid for a minute. Yeah, he's been off the grid for a while. But yeah, that was 8 hours ago, though. That was 8 hours ago. I was like, I mean, we're creative. We don't need no more than 4 hours to sleep. Creators don't need no more than 4 hours to sleep. He's been sleeping for 8. He can wake him behind him. Wake up, Prosser. Somebody wake him up, man. Wake him up. Therefore, he should be well rested. Wake him up. Wake that boy up. I got information I need. I need information out here, son. Wake him up, man. Wake him up. But anyway, how y'all doing, though, man? How y'all doing? How y'all holding up in this crazy pandemic time we living in, man? Y'all doing all right? Y'all holding up okay? Hopefully you're getting all the stuff that you need. Hopefully you're staying at home. You're not coming into contact with people that don't know how to behave. Hopefully y'all doing all right. Hopefully you all are doing okay. Man. I can really do this sleeping right now, man. I need that schedule. I need a job process sleep schedule. Sleep the day away, wake up at night. Dude, he's like a real life Dracula. I wake up at night. I bring you my leaks at night. I wake up at night. Man. All right, battery power says I'm looking for. He says I'm looking more forward to this new Apple stuff than ever. Groundhog Day at home, and of course, good content. Yo, I am trying to provide the good content and the Apple. I'm trying to do both of them. I'm trying to provide the good content and I'm trying to give you Apple stuff. You know, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. You know, it's a process, but I'm doing it. Our dog said he's working, trying to stay safe for work, man. Definitely stay safe out there. If y'all got to be out there, stay safe because crazy times we living in right now, man. I don't know how long. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be sheltered in place and things like that. So whatever you got to do to stay safe, get it done. How my number from last? We hit 300. Yeah, have we hit 300 views yet? I mean, in one video, I hit almost 100 views in like half an hour. No, like half an hour. The other video barely hit 300 in like what 16, 17, or 18 hours, and we don't have 300 views yet. I swear, YouTube is a damn roller coaster, bro. YouTube is a roller coaster. Craziness out here. YouTube is cray. Like literally, I don't understand what the hell going on with the YouTube. I don't get it. But this is what we have. This is what we got. So, this is what we do. All right, let me see if I missed any comments. I don't think I did. All right, what we got out here? Why is it? Greg said, am I dreaming? Well, Greg, considering that you are present in a live stream, you are not dreaming. I am live streaming. You missed the podcast. The podcast was over like half an hour ago, but you're here for the after party. So what's up, Greg? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Oh, battery power. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that because that's just stupidity, bro. That's just, they don't. That's not the way to do it, man. That's not we are not ready to reopen yet. It's way too early to be doing all that. They're putting themselves in a potentially bad situation with that, and it's crazy out here. People are dying, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna reopen. Like, okay, that's stupid, but whatever. Greg, Michiko is talking nonsense. Greg, Michiko talking about how the iPhone 12 won't even go into production until September, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max won't go into production until October. Like, what is happening here, Greg? What is happening? Either Michiko is trolling us, or these iPhones are going to be uberly delayed this year. Like, or these iPhones literally might not come out until 2021. Like, what is happening here? That's right, Greg. This stuff is crazy out here, Greg. Crazy out here. I don't know what to think about the situation. I don't know what to think about this stuff. I don't know. I knew they were going to be delayed, but now you're talking about something crazy delayed. Like usually iPhone goes to production in what? June, July, usually, maybe, or August, something like that. I mean, usually production is like 4 months before release and something like that. But now they're talking about some September and October production. What? What? What is that, Greg? What is that? You know, there is a very real opportunity. There is a very real chance that the iPhone SE might be the only new iPhone we get this year. And that's looking like a possibility. I don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to get Proston on the line, but Proston's not awake. Somebody go wake up John Proston for me. I need to get him on the line because this Minchi Code stuff is a bunch of crap. I need the world's most accurate Apple insider on the stream to clarify some stuff. Where is he at? Go find Proston. T-Mobile said Tim Cook will drop that phone as soon as COVID-19 is over with. Yo, Tim Cook is savage. He might, bro. He might. All right. Mech says, I'm next to NYC in New Jersey. They're saying maybe mid-May for reopening. I figure more likely June 1st. Yeah, that's even still, that's kind of early, but at least that's more realistic than opening stuff up right now. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? What are you doing? Like, no. Trying to open up stuff right now is ignorant. Like, what? You're just asking for trouble. They're asking for trouble. Like, what are you doing? Like, what is happening here? What is going on here? That's right. Prosper is always on point, which is why I need Prosper in the stream, but he's out there taking his little lullabies and nap. Wait, whoa. Wait. Where did you see this at Fit Blonde? Wait. Illinois might be staying at home till June? What? Really? Oh, wait a minute. That's till June. Never mind. That's till June, not end of June. I mean, oh yeah, we expected that. I thought that said end of June. I'm like, whoa, end of June. I mean, cool. Like, you listen, man. Let me tell y'all something right now. I got no problem being at home. Okay, I'm working from home. I got no problem being at home. I'm good with it. I know people need to get back to work though, and things like that. I got it. I understand that people need to go back to work. They need to go back to their life. But me personally, I mean, I ain't got no problem with the current situation. The current situation benefits me, so I'm cool. Okay, I'm cool with the staying at home stuff. I'm okay with this. This is perfectly legit on my end. I can do what I got to do. But I know we need to reopen the country and reopen the economy, but we gotta sit tight a little bit longer, man. We can't do this stuff prematurely. Otherwise, we're gonna be right back where we started from. We're gonna be at home again. So there's no point in rushing this. Like, they just need to take their time. Battery power, I'm guessing Apple does the September event and iOS 14 hype, but then they announced a phone coming later. Possibly. I mean, it would definitely be a weird September if we did not have an Apple event. That would be weird. I don't know if I can deal with that. My heart, my iPhone blood can deal with that. I am the captain. Hell, if they did that, I would have to hold my own Apple event. I would hold my own Apple event at that point. Like, if Apple don't hold the event in September, I'll hold it for them. Okay, I will empty the whole damn thing. Hell, I'll get help from my fellow creators. If we got to get it done, we got to get that done. We will not go this year without an Apple keynote. We will make a damn Apple keynote. We will make it happen, baby. This is happening. This is going down. Okay, this is going down. Like, this is going down. I'll call it all the homies. I'll call it all the damn homies. I mean, as much as OnePlus put on a show the other day or the week or so ago, as much as they did that, I mean, it could have been better. But hey, it's a. Yeah, I was on the I was there when he said that. Right, he said they can't say like every August people will lose their mind, but yeah, man. The main thing is that we are not ready to reopen. We are not ready. We're not ready. We're just not there yet. Yo, man. The iPhone X did not come out on time. Well, no, let me rephrase that. It didn't come out on time with the other iPhones. It came out in November. So an iPhone coming out in November is not unprecedented because the iPhone 10 came out in November. So it is very likely that that will happen again this year, if at all, because again, we know that these iPhone 12s are delayed. So they might come out in November or December. I don't know. Right, battery power. You're right. You're right. It was on time because Apple said it was on time. You ain't never lied, man. You ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied. I tell you, man. Somebody needs to shake John Prosser, wake him up, man. Wait, what that dude doing? What is he doing over there? I mean, that boy been sleeping for 8 hours. Wake him up. What is he, a vampire? Is he literally a vampire? Somebody wake that boy up. El Jefe crazy. El Jefe with the green flute. El Jefe bust out the flute. Like, yo, wake him up. Wake that dude up. All right, let's see. Khalil says Art Dog, the iPhone 10 did come out on time, but on time was later on November the 3rd. Right. I mean, for Apple that year, on time was November. So you're right. They came out on time in November. Right. Hell, Hefe said Green Ranger usually works busting out the green flute for John Prosser, right? Okay, I see you, baby. I see you. For those of y'all just joining, what's up? How you doing? This your boy Viper, the man about tech. I did my podcast, VypDrive, earlier. Now I'm just hanging out with my people because it's not a lot of chances. I don't have a lot of opportunities to live stream during the middle of the day to connect with my people overseas. So I figured today I will live stream during the middle of the day to connect with my fans overseas in the UK and the other places overseas, Asia, Europe, whatever. So I'm live streaming in the middle of the day to connect with my overseas people. And that's what we're doing. Hanging out now. We're just hanging out. And I'm trying to wake up John Prosser I'm trying to use the power of the internet to wake up John Prosser, but it's not working. It's failing miserably. It's failing miserably, and it's not cool. Because he's still nowhere to be found. But via the power of the internet, we will wake John Prosser up. We will wake him up. Oh man. I know what I need to do. I need to send that pizza boy to his house, wake him up. Like, yo, pizza boy, go find Prosser, wake him up. Wake that man up. Like, get up, Prosser, get up. Woo. Oh man. Too much right now. Having too much fun right now. Having way too much fun right now. This is good stuff. But yeah, man. Apparently, the iPhone 12 production won't even start until September. Like, it's supposed to be out in September. We talk about production. But we knew it would be delayed because, again, when you got the Foxconn factory closing over there in China, I mean, that's going to set back a lot of stuff. It makes me wonder, though. We've heard about iPhone production issues. I have yet to hear about anything Samsung related in terms of production issues. So is Samsung just operating like normal? I mean, are they not having any production issues? I mean, I've heard nothing about Samsung production issues, especially as it relates to the Note 20 and the Fold 2. Actually, yesterday we got more Galaxy Fold 2 leaks. And so there's nothing happening, or there's no information leaking about Samsung Note 20 being delayed. Because we know that the Note 20 usually comes out in August. And obviously, with the pandemic going on, everybody's being affected. But I have heard nothing about Samsung production being affected. I need to tweet at the homie Ice Universe. Or actually, I need to tweet at where's Mac Wine back at? Somebody go find Mac Wine. I mean, we can get Mac Wine back on the stream or something. I need to talk to Mac Weinbach. You know, what is going on, baby? What is going on? Somebody go find. Actually, you know what? Hell, I got a phone. I got a Samsung right here in my hand. Let's go find Mac Weinbach. We go find some people today, baby. I need people to come out of hiding today. I need people to come out of hiding today. Somebody go find Mac Weinbach. Go find Mac. Where's Mac at? What is going on, man? I need information. I need info. What's going on, man? I need information. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. What am I doing here? Where's Mac Weinbach? Because Mac Weinbach is the best Samsung fucking Apple and Samsung insider, man. Mac Weinbach is that dude. I need info. Where are the leakers at? Where are the people at? Where are the reporters that report the leak? Where y'all at? Where are they at? Where they at, y'all? Yo, T-Mobile, man. Camera issues up and down the line with this S20 Ultra, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But the big thing is that when your main selling point is the camera and it doesn't operate the way it's supposed to, that's just a bad look all around. That's a bad look. You can't do that, baby. You can't do that. It's a bad look. It's not a good look at all. But yeah. All right. So Ebert A said he just checked the price of the iPhone SE in Norway. And 520 Norwegian bucks. Yeah. iPhone SE pretty inexpensive. Oh, Genosis. What's up, Genosis? What's going on, man? How you doing, baby? How you doing? That's right, Genosis. This is the early stream for my people over across the pond. Try to connect with my international people. So that's why we're streaming a little earlier today. Obviously I'll be on the Painfully Honest Tech podcast later tonight, but I figure I will do a podcast on my own, which has already it's already completed. So now I'm just hanging out, trying to wake John Prosser up and failing. I'm trying to wake Prosser up, and it's not working. It's not working. I need to find a pizza boy like or something. I need to find people. I can't even find Max Mom. I can't find anybody right now. Nobody's available right now. No one's available right now. Yeah. What's up with that? I love Genosis, but I wasn't calling for Genosis. I was calling for Prosser. Where's he at? Oh man, yo, what's going on? Yo, El Jefe, if you set up and you want to come in and chat with your boy El Jefe, let me know, baby. Let me know. I'll shoot you the link. I ain't doing it. I'm hanging. I know you're on duty, but you probably on duty at home like I am. So I mean, we could just have a chit chat. You got time, El Jefe. You got the time. Just saying. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, what's going on? Prosser got sleep. He didn't got like 8 hours. He had a whole day's worth of sleep. He hasn't tweeted in 8 hours. He's good. He's good to go. Oh, well, Jefe is working. Okay, my bad. I'm not going to stop you from doing your work, El Jefe. Do what you got to do, baby. Do what you got to do. My man, El Jefe, like, I'm working. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. What's going on, man? What is happening here? Brah. Woo! What is going on? All right, you know what? Anybody else got any other questions or comments or whatever? Oh, El Jefe being watched. Oh, wow. Okay. El Jefe being watched. All right, El Jefe, do your thing. El Jefe, do your thing. Do your thing, El Jefe. Do your thing. That floozy stream. That floozy. I'm gonna take it that you meant flossy, but you mean floozy. All right, El Jefe, you gotta get that paper, baby. Get that money, El Jefe. Get that money, baby. Get that money. Yeah, get that money, baby. Oh yeah. Get that money, baby. Get that money, baby. That money, honey. Get that money, honey. Yeah. Woo! What is going on here? Yeah, I can't find nobody today. What is happening here? It's terrible. That's all right. I'll find them eventually. Everybody like sleeping or doing other stuff. All right, you all. I think you've been here long enough. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning into the podcast. Thank you for supporting me each and every week. Appreciate you guys doing what you gotta do. Genosis, no. If Apple does what Apple normally does, nobody is getting the SE until Friday. Like Apple does not release phones early to the public at all. Like Friday is D-Day. Unless you're a reviewer, then you might already have yours. But if you're not a reviewer, ain't nobody getting that phone until Friday. Nobody. But like I said, I will be getting mine on Friday, and I'll be having some more information when that happens. But other than that, again, thank you for joining the podcast today. And I will see you guys later tonight on the Painfully Honest Tech podcast on the Painfully Honest Tech YouTube channel. Peace.